The crack of the gavel never left me. It ended my father's freedom. It carved a scar into my childhood. I was 10 then, too young to understand justice, yet old enough to remember his weeping. Old enough to remember her face. Now, 15 years later, I stand in her chambers. She is 63. The same judge. The same gavel. The same eyes. I did not come to beg. I came to confront. The room feels small, yet vast, heavy with silence, pressing in on me. My breath stumbles. My hands shake. Still, I step closer. She watches me. Her lips curl. A sound escapes her, low, cracked. Laughter. It chills me, sharp as ice. Her gavel twitches, a tiny movement, yet it feels like thunder rolling through the chamber. My father's cries flash back. His pleading. Her silence. I grip the desk, knuckles whitening, chest tightening. A sound breaks from me, half sob, half defiance. She leans forward. The chair creaks. Her eyes flicker, unsettled. "You look like him," she says. Her voice is low, almost tender, but it cracks at the edge. I gasp. She remembers. She sees my father in me. I take another step. My shoes scrape against the floor, loud, defiant. "I did not come to relive his pain," I whisper. "I came to face yours." Her eyes narrow. The gavel rises. Suspense coils tighter. The chamber is alive with tension, the weight of two lives colliding. Her hand trembles, then steadies. She is not invincible. She is human. I stand inches away. My voice shakes, but I force it out. "You ended him. Now you face me." She taps the gavel lightly. A sharp click. My heart stops. Her gaze sharpens, cutting through me like a blade. Her breath catches, as if memory itself presses down on her. Her lips part. She knows why I'm here. Her eyes lock onto mine. "I wondered when you'd come." The silence breaks. And then, she speaks my name. Her voice lingers in the air, heavy, deliberate. "I wondered when you'd come." The words strike harder than the gavel ever did. She knew. She expected me. All these years, she carried the memory of my father, and of me. Her gaze fixes on mine, sharp, unyielding. My hand trembles against the desk, but I don't pull away. The silence between us is alive, pressing, suffocating. She leans closer. The faint scent of old paper and polished wood drifts from her desk. Her breath is steady, but her eyes flicker, a shadow of something she cannot hide. Regret? Recognition? Or something darker? "You are not him," she says. Her tone clipped, almost defensive. Yet her voice cracks at the edge, betraying her control. I hear it. I feel it. And it unsettles me more than her laughter ever could. I swallow hard. My chest tightens. "I carry a shadow," I answer. "But I am not here to be judged." The words spill out, sharp, defiant. Still, my voice trembles, betraying the storm inside me. Her gavel rests on the desk. She taps it once, lightly. The sound is small, but it cuts through the silence like a blade. My heart jolts. Every tap feels like a reminder of the past, a warning of what could come. She tilts her head, studying me. Her eyes narrow, then soften, then narrow again. It is a battle within her gaze, authority against memory, judgment against doubt. "You think you know why you're here," she says. Her words hang, suspended, daring me to answer. I hesitate. Do I know? Or am I only chasing ghosts? The chamber feels smaller now, the air thicker. I step closer, my hand brushing the edge of her desk. "I came because the past never ended," I whisper. "I came because your verdict still echoes." Her breath catches. For a moment, her mask slips. Her eyes glisten, faintly, as if memory presses down on her. She steadies herself, but I see it. She is not untouched. The suspense coils tighter. Her gavel shifts in her hand, rising slightly, then lowering again. She does not strike. Not yet. Her lips part. You think this is about him, she says. Her voice is low, deliberate. But it has always been about you. The words freeze me. My pulse races. The hook tightens. She leans closer, her eyes locking onto mine. Her voice drops to a whisper. Your name has been waiting on my lips. Her whisper lingers. My name, spoken by her lips, feels heavier than the gavel itself. It is not just recognition. It is possession. The chamber tightens around me. The air grows dense, pressing against my chest. I want to step back, but my feet hold their ground. Curiosity burns hotter than fear. She leans closer, her breath steady, her eyes locked. For a moment, I see something flicker, not authority, not cruelty, but memory. Her gaze softens, then hardens again, like a storm breaking and reforming. You think you came here by choice, she says. Her voice is low, deliberate, each word measured. But choice is an illusion. You were always meant to stand here. The words strike like a verdict. My pulse races. My hand trembles against the desk. I clench it tighter, refusing to show weakness. Her gavel rests between us. She does not raise it, but her fingers brush the wood. A subtle touch, yet it feels like a threat. The sound of my father's cries echoes in my mind. I force myself to breathe. I came because the past never ended, I say. My voice steadies, though my heart pounds. I came because you carried his fate, and now you carry mine. Her lips curl, not into laughter, but into something sharper. You believe this is about punishment, she says. Her tone cuts, precise, unyielding. But punishment was only the beginning. The chamber hums with tension. The silence vibrates, alive, as though the walls themselves wait for her next word. She tilts her head, studying me. Her eyes glisten faintly, betraying a crack in her armor. Her breath catches, just once, before she steadies herself. You are not here to face me, she says. Her voice drops, almost a whisper. You are here to face yourself. The words freeze me. Suspense coils tighter, pulling me into the unknown. What truth lies hidden in her chambers? Her gavel shifts. She taps it once, lightly. The sound is sharp, final, yet withheld. Her gaze sharpens, cutting through me like a blade. She leans closer, her voice trembling just enough to betray her age. There is something you do not know, she whispers. Something your father never told you. The hook tightens. My breath falters. The chamber holds its silence, waiting for the revelation. Her words hang in the air. Something your father never told you. The chamber feels colder now. The silence presses harder, as if the walls themselves lean in to listen. My pulse quickens. My breath falters. She lifts the gavel, slowly, deliberately. Not striking. Not yet. The wood gleams under the dim light, heavy with meaning. It is more than an object. It is a weapon. A memory. A curse. Her hand trembles, then steadies. Her eyes flicker, unsettled. I see it, the crack in her armor. She is not untouchable. You think justice ended with him, she says. Her voice is low, deliberate, each word sharp. But justice is never finished. It waits. It lingers. It returns. I swallow hard. My chest tightens. I came to face you, I whisper. But even as I speak, doubt coils inside me. Am I here for her, or for the truth she carries? She leans forward. The chair creaks. Her breath catches, faint but audible. Her gaze sharpens, cutting through me like a blade. You want answers, she says. Her tone is steady, but her eyes glisten. You will not like them. The gavel rises higher. Suspense thickens. I grip the desk, knuckles white, heart pounding. Every second stretches, endless. I wait for the strike. But she does not strike. Instead, she lowers the gavel gently, resting it against the wood. The sound is soft, almost tender. It unsettles me more than thunder. Her lips part. There was a choice, she whispers. Her voice cracks, betraying her age. A choice your father made, before I ever raised this gavel. The words freeze me. A choice? My father's fate was not only hers. The chamber hums with tension. The silence vibrates, alive, holding the weight of revelation. I lean closer, breath uneven. What choice? I demand. Her eyes lock onto mine. Her hand rests on the gavel, steady now. She leans forward, her voice dropping to a whisper. He chose silence. The hook tightens. My heart stumbles. The chamber holds its breath, waiting for what comes next. Silence. Her words echo inside me. He chose silence. The chamber feels heavier now, as if the air itself carries the weight of secrets. My father's face flashes in my mind, trembling lips, broken eyes. Was his silence a shield, or a surrender? I lean closer, my hand trembling against the desk. You speak of choice, I whisper. But he had no choice. You took it from him. Her eyes narrow. The gavel rests in her hand, unmoving, yet alive with threat. She tilts her head, studying me. Her gaze is sharp, but beneath it, I see something flicker. Regret. You think I silenced him, she says. Her voice is steady, but her breath catches. He silenced himself. He carried truths he would not speak. My chest tightens. The storm inside me grows louder. What truths? I demand. My voice cracks, half fury, half desperation. She leans forward. The chair creaks. Her eyes glisten faintly, betraying her age, betraying her humanity. He knew what his verdict meant, she says. He knew what his silence protected. The words strike harder than the gavel ever did. Protected? Protected who? I grip the desk tighter, knuckles white. My breath stumbles. He protected nothing, I say. He lost everything. Her lips curl, not into laughter, but into something sharper. You believe loss is the whole story, she says. But loss was only the surface. Beneath it, there was choice. The chamber hums with tension. The silence vibrates, alive, waiting. Her gavel shifts, rising slightly, then lowering again. She does not strike. Not yet. I step closer. My voice steadies, though my heart pounds. You ended him, I whisper. But you remember him. You carry him still. Her eyes lock onto mine. Her breath falters. For a moment, her mask slips. Her voice trembles. He carried you. The words freeze me. The hook tightens. My father's silence was not only about himself. It was about me. The chamber holds its breath, waiting for the truth to break. Her words linger. He carried you. The chamber feels smaller, tighter, as though the walls themselves lean closer. My breath stumbles. My heart pounds. Carried me? What does she mean? I grip the desk, knuckles whitening. You speak in riddles, I whisper. Tell me what he carried. Her eyes flicker, unsettled. For the first time, I see her mask slip. Her voice trembles, faint but undeniable. He carried the weight of your future. He carried the burden of what you might become. The words strike harder than any verdict. My father's silence was not surrender. It was sacrifice. I step closer, my hand trembling as it brushes the edge of her desk. You knew, I say. My voice cracks, half fury, half disbelief. You knew what his silence meant. Her lips part. Her breath catches, sharp, fragile. I knew, she admits. Her voice is low, almost broken. And I let him bear it alone. The gavel rests in her hand. She does not raise it. She does not strike. Instead, her fingers tremble against the wood, as though even holding it is too heavy now. "You think judges are untouchable," she says. Her tone clipped, defensive, but her eyes glisten. "We are not. We bleed. We break. We carry secrets too." The chamber hums with tension. The silence vibrates, alive, holding the weight of confession. I lean closer, my voice steady now. "You laughed at him," I say. "You mocked his pain." Her eyes narrow, then soften. Her lips curl, but not into laughter. Into something else. Regret. "I laughed because I was afraid," she whispers. Her voice cracks, betraying her age, betraying her humanity. "I laughed because if I did not, I would weep." The words freeze me. Suspense coils tighter. The judge who destroyed my father now trembles before me. Her gavel shifts. She taps it once, lightly. The sound is soft, almost tender. It unsettles me more than thunder. Her gaze sharpens, cutting through me like a blade. "There's more you do not know," she says. Her breath falters, heavy with memory. "Your father's silence was not only his choice. It was mine too." The hook tightens. My chest stumbles. The chamber holds its breath, waiting for the truth to break. Her confession lingers. His silence was mine too. The chamber feels charged, alive with tension. Two lives colliding. Two generations locked in a storm. I steady myself, though my hands tremble against the desk. "You carried his silence," I whisper. "But you carried it as a weapon. I carry it as a wound." Her eyes narrow. Her gavel shifts in her hand, rising slightly, then lowering again. She leans forward, her breath uneven, her gaze sharp. "You think pain belongs only to you," she says. Her voice cracks, betraying her age. "I have carried pain longer than you have lived." The words strike me. My chest tightens. My pulse races. I want to laugh, but the sound that escapes me is bitter, hollow. "You carried power," I say. "You carried judgment. I carried loss." Her lips curl, not into laughter, but into something sharper. "You believe loss defines you," she says. Her tone is clipped, defensive. "But loss is only the beginning. What you do with it, that is the verdict." The chamber hums with tension. The silence vibrates, alive, waiting for the clash to break. I step closer, my voice steady now. "You ended him," I whisper. "But you cannot end me." Her eyes lock onto mine. Her hand trembles against the gavel. She taps it once, lightly. The sound is sharp, final, yet she does not strike. "You are not him," she says. Her voice drops, almost a whisper. "You are more dangerous." The words freeze me. Suspense coils tighter. Dangerous? I lean closer, my breath uneven. "What do you mean?" I demand. My voice cracks, half fury, half fear. Her gaze sharpens, cutting through me like a blade. Her breath catches, heavy with memory. "You carry his silence," she says. "But you also carry his fire." The hook tightens. My heart stumbles. The chamber holds its breath, waiting for the storm to break. The chamber trembles with silence. Outside, thunder rolls, shaking the windows. Inside, her breath falters, steadying only when she grips the gavel. The storm is not only outside. It is here, between us. Her authority against my defiance. Her past against my present. She leans forward, her eyes sharp, her voice low. "You carry his fire," she says. Her tone clipped, but her lips tremble. "You carry what he tried to bury." The words strike me. My chest tightens. My pulse races. I want to speak, but the storm inside me drowns my voice. Lightning flashes through the chamber windows. For a moment, her face is illuminated, aged, cracked, human. Her eyes glisten, betraying the mask she has worn for decades. "You think silence was weakness," she says. Her voice rises, trembling, almost breaking. "It was strength. It was survival." I step closer, my hand trembling against the desk. "You call it survival," I whisper. "I call it surrender." Her gavel shifts. She taps it once, lightly. The sound is sharp, cutting through the storm. My heart jolts. Every tap feels like a warning, a reminder of the past. She leans closer, her breath uneven. Her gaze locks onto mine, unyielding. "You are not here to repeat him," she says. Her voice cracks, betraying her age. "You are here to break him." The words freeze me. Break him? My father's silence, my father's fire, what does she mean? The chamber hums with tension. The storm outside mirrors the storm within. Thunder crashes. Silence follows. Her hand trembles against the gavel. "You want truth," she whispers. Her lips part, her breath catching. "Then hear it." His silence was not only his choice. It was mine. And it was yours. The hook tightens. My breath falters. The chamber holds its silence, waiting for the storm to break. Her words echo inside me. His silence was mine. And it was yours. The chamber feels suffocating now. The air presses against my chest, heavy with memory. I want to speak, but the weight of her voice holds me still. She lifts the gavel, slowly, deliberately. Not striking. Not yet. The wood gleams, a symbol of verdicts past, verdicts unfinished. "You think silence is absence," she says. Her tone clipped, but her eyes glisten faintly. Silence is memory. Silence is verdict. Silence is survival. Her words strike harder than thunder. My father's silence was not emptiness. It was a verdict of its own. I grip the desk, knuckles whitening. My voice trembles, but I force it out. His silence destroyed him. It destroyed us. Her gaze sharpens, cutting through me like a blade. Her breath catches, fragile, betraying her age. "He believed silence would protect you," she whispers. Her voice cracks, trembling. And I believed it too. The chamber hums with tension. The silence vibrates, alive, waiting for the truth to break. I step closer, chest tight, pulse racing. "You believed silence protected me?" I demand. My voice rises, half fury, half disbelief. "It left me with nothing." Her gavel shifts. She taps it once, lightly. The sound is sharp, final, yet withheld. Her hand trembles against the wood. Her eyes flicker, unsettled. "You carry his silence," she says. Her tone low, deliberate. "But you also carry his memory. And memory is more dangerous than verdict." The words freeze me. Suspense coils tighter. Dangerous. Memory dangerous. Lightning flashes through the chamber windows. Her face illuminated, aged, cracked, human. Her lips part, her breath falters. "There is something you must hear," she whispers. Her voice trembles, heavy with memory. "Something he never spoke. Something I never judged." The hook tightens. My breath stumbles. The chamber holds its silence, waiting for the revelation. Her whisper lingers. "Something he never spoke. Something I never judged." The chamber feels suffocating. The silence presses harder, as though the walls themselves demand a verdict. My pulse races. My breath falters. She lifts the gavel, slowly, deliberately. The wood gleams under the dim light. It is more than an object. It is the weight of every silence, every memory, every choice. Her hand trembles, then steadies. Her eyes flicker, unsettled. I see it, the crack in her mask, the shadow of humanity beneath the robe. "You think justice is final," she says. Her voice low, deliberate, each word sharp. But justice is never final. It lingers. It returns. It waits for its moment. I grip the desk, knuckles whitening. My chest tightens. I came to face you, I whisper. But I came to face myself too. Her gaze sharpens, cutting through me like a blade. Her breath catches, fragile, betraying her age. You carry his silence, she says. Her voice trembles. But you also carry his fire. And fire cannot be silenced. The chamber hums with tension. The silence vibrates, alive, waiting for the strike. She raises the gavel higher. Suspense coils tighter. My heart stumbles. Every second stretches, endless. I step closer, my voice breaking. You ended him, I say. But you cannot end me. Her eyes lock onto mine. Her lips part. Her breath falters. And then, the gavel falls. The sound is sharp, final, echoing through the chamber. It is not law. It is destiny. My chest jolts. My breath stumbles. The echo surrounds me, binds me, consumes me. It feels like judgment. It feels like release. Her gaze softens, just for a moment. Her voice drops, almost a whisper. The verdict is not mine, she says. It is yours. The hook tightens. My heart races. The chamber holds its silence, waiting for what comes next. The echo of the gavel fades. But the silence it leaves behind is heavier than the strike itself. The chamber feels shattered. The air thick, broken. As though the walls themselves have absorbed the verdict. I grip the desk, knuckles aching. My breath stumbles, uneven, caught between rage and release. The sound of the gavel still rings inside me, sharp, final, endless. She leans back in her chair. Her shoulders sag. Her eyes glisten faintly. For the first time, she looks less like a judge. And more like a woman carrying too much. You think verdicts end with sound, she says. Her voice low, trembling. They do not. They live inside us. They break us long after the chamber empties. Her words strike harder than the gavel. Her mask slips. Her humanity bleeds through. The woman who destroyed my father now trembles before me. I step closer, my hand trembling against the desk. You ended him, I whisper. But you broke yourself too. Her lips part. Her breath catches, fragile, betraying her age. I broke more than him, she admits. Her voice cracks, trembling. I broke myself. I broke you. The chamber hums with tension. The silence vibrates, alive, holding the weight of confession. I want to speak, but my throat tightens. My chest aches. My pulse races. Tears threaten, but I hold them back. She taps the gavel lightly. The sound is soft, almost tender. It unsettles me more than thunder. Her gaze sharpens, cutting through me like a blade. You came for judgment, she says. Her tone clipped, but her eyes glisten. You came for answers. But what you found is ruin. The words freeze me. Suspense coils tighter. Ruin. I lean closer, breath uneven. What do you mean? I demand. My voice cracks, half fury, half fear. Her lips curl, not into laughter, but into something sharper. Her breath falters, heavy with memory. You carry his silence. You carry his fire. But now, you carry his ruin too. The hook tightens. My heart stumbles. The chamber holds its silence, waiting for the final echo. The chamber is broken. The gavel's echo lingers, not fading, not ending. It coils through the air, through my chest, through the silence between us. She leans back, her shoulders heavy, her eyes glistening. For the first time, she looks fragile. The robe cannot hide her humanity. The gavel cannot shield her from memory. You carry silence, she whispers. Her voice trembles, cracked by age, cracked by truth. You carry fire. You carry ruin. And now, you carry judgment. The words strike harder than the gavel. Judgment. Mine. Not hers. The verdict is no longer in her hand. It is in mine. I grip the desk, knuckles aching. My breath stumbles, uneven, caught between rage and release. The chamber hums with tension, alive, vibrating, waiting for my choice. She tilts her head, her gaze sharp, unyielding. Her breath catches, fragile, betraying her age. You came for answers, she says. Her voice drops, almost a whisper. You came for truth. But truth is never gentle. Lightning flashes through the chamber windows. Her face illuminated, aged, cracked, human. Her lips part. Her breath falters. I carried him, she whispers. I carry you. And now, you must carry me. The words freeze me. Suspense coils tighter. The hook pulls deeper. Carry her? The gavel rests on the desk. She does not raise it. She does not strike. Instead, she pushes it toward me. Her hand trembles. Her eyes glisten. The echo is yours now, she says. My chest jolts. My breath stumbles. The gavel gleams under the dim light. It is more than wood. It is silence. It is fire. It is ruin. It is destiny. I reach for it, my hand trembling. The chamber holds its breath. Her gaze sharpens, cutting through me like a blade. You will decide, she whispers. You will carry the echo. Thunder crashes outside. Inside, silence reigns. The gavel rests in my hand. The echo surrounds me, binds me, consumes me. It feels like judgment. It feels like release. It feels eternal. The chamber is broken. The silence is alive. The echo never ends.